What's up everybody, back with the new Hogwarts Legacy episode. This is episode 2, and if you like my videos, please like and subscribe. And if you want to catch this episode live, go on twitch.tv/10c. So I'm really trying because I want to have this like my dream job, bro. I want to do this full time, so I need your help, bro. I play. You can ask me something. Yes, you can ask me everything. And thank you for following me on Twitter too. That's appreciate that. Like, what the fuck? You can do this?
Must be different starting Hogwarts in your first year.
And by the way, if I got this as a gym job, I will do something crazy. My whole life will be something else. I can't have more because nobody subs.
Wait, that's not right. I really thought
And
I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
why? I don't
It's not
know.
a complicated
Because I
spell.
just
I
have.
should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh! Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
No, I merely studied with him briefly before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
I'm sure you get it.
Don't worry, you'll get it in the end.
Oh, I hope so. If I can get it, Professor Ronan's sure to be very impressed. I'm just going to keep at it.
I wish you luck.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
Why did I create a female character? It's basically because every game I play, I like to play as a female because I don't care if I don't think female is better than boys. I don't think like man is better than female.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
Last one, okay.
It is true, but we handled it very well.
I'll say. I think you've already earned a reputation for fearlessness. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
The simple. Should we do a simple nice to meet you, or should I ask something else? Okay.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
Name, sexy name.
Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself. Hello, you're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
Then you can do whatever you want. No, I do this.
Must be nice having an aunt for a professor.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
What's in your mug?
Are you having butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there, based on some reactions that may need a bit more work.
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, as I see it, there's little difference fundamentally between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my creativity as much as you might think.
To meet you.
It was nice meeting you, Gareth, and thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
This is a copy of Ron Weasley.
Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
See what I did on the...
Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
Two sub...
The guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio.
So we're going through the
Should we
wall.
cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Revelio.
Portrait of Barufio. Guide page. I'm really bad at this, so don't expect me to read it clearly 100%. This portrait depicts the wizard, famed for his brain elixir, and as an example of what happened when incantations are improperly spoken. He once said instead of F and found himself on the floor with a buffalo on his chest.
All I have at home are brothers. I thought sharing a room with girls would be tidier.
Let me just see.
Clearly I was wrong. Thank goodness it was Gary in charge.
Okay, the games look
No
so
time to
far
waste.
now.
You've classes to attend. Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Open map. Ooh. Ooh.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
My sister will be home for the holidays this year. Hope she's bought me a new
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Was Hogsmeade?
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Mead.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Can you tell me more about Charms class?
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
What exactly is Defense Against the Dark Arts?
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Okay. Thank you, Professor.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm afraid this
I'm
is...
sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Okay, thank you, Professor Weasley. We will meet you after this class.
Nearly missed exams 1 year.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
Should we lie or something? I mean... I didn't like to.
I did try to evade her questions, though I feel a little deceptive. That said, I'm fairly certain she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Okay, that would be good. Open the map. This icon represents main quest. Complete main quest with future the story, unlock new future, and grant XP. Let's go, bro. Time to do it. Some quests are locked by spell and or level requirements. In this case, you will need to be required level or have the required spell to activate the quest. New spells can be earned by completing professor assignments or as quest rewards. Track quest icon with defense against dark arts class. Okay.
There's something in there.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
You learn anything about it?
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there other paintings like this here?
Are there other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
That's good. Perhaps I have a look.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
I have a painting here. We can maybe study it. Maybe not.
My parents were thrilled to hear that black.
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Is it here? No? Oh, you can see it's this way. What is this way? A chest. Nice. Plaid blazer school uniform. Okay. Okay, that's good.
I like Thomas Brown.
Oh, can we hit that? No, we can't. Something new, but this.
This looks
Sorry.
like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it?
If it's seeds I'm after, I'll always go to the map.
I don't know what's down here, but we can find out. Chest. Green gin jam glows. Or the details. Level 1, level unlocked. Why is this laggy? Why is it laggy now? I need to save because it's laggy right now. I don't know why. Maybe I need to end the stream right here because it's so laggy.
Potato! Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
That's laggy. Yeah.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
I need to downscale my settings. I downscale it to I and apply it. We don't need all the we don't need all the good graphics right now.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
Yeah.
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out.
You're not happy about it?
I should have seen that.
We can't go out there, can we? Yes, we can. Professor Fig, as if my schedule wasn't considered enough, the mystery has charged me with arranging the rather inconvenience arrival of a new student at Hogwarts, a fifth year if you can believe. Professor Weasley insists that they will need an escort and a mentor to help them acclimate this before the term begins. I have assigned the task to you. Please see Professor Weasley for details. Professor Finance and Nicholas Black Headwester. Okay. Gloves. That's good. Stinger dueling gloves. I'm just exploring everything.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
I need to see this first.
It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight! It's a bold attack! Was the Minister a boot or the Minister...
Okay, I can open this. I can really do this.
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
3.
You will be, but you can't get Peeves a smack.
It's 5. It's 5, 6, 7, 8.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't Boot and it wasn't Flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
I don't know. Check that after. I will check that after. We're going to the class.
If
We're going to the class.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right? Now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. The summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Okay, we will do this.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Let's fucking go, bro.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at... Very good! Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, that's it! Happens to the best of us. Excellent control there.
Okay, I got it.
Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Come on, come on.
You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes.
Let us see this.
Chums class. I don't want to abandon something. Why can I not?
That is how it's done. Nicely done, Bishop.
No! I lose.
Not to worry.
I lose.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Okay, that we can do that. We can do that.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this. Phew.
Let's go, bro. Let's go. Woo!
Very good.
Here we go.
Stop.
There we go.
Wait a second. Wait a second. I learn it. I learn it. Perfect score.
Well played. Bishop.
I will do what that will do. I learn it now. I learn it now. I'm a true wizard. No, I miss. Okay, but I win.
Don't lose your composure.
I'm on a win.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence.
Confidence.
I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is the magic the same in Uganda?
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
That's incredible. No, I don't want to be rude, so...
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
How big is How big is
Is
Uganda?
Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts.
Bigger
But
than
it never
Hogwarts?
seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
What does it gonna look like?
Inspired you a castle like Hogwarts.
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Thank you for telling me about Uganda.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be
Wagadu.
Hogwarts.
I mean,
I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans. A word if.
After my brother learned the summoning charm.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
quest complete. Can I go up here? Level unlocked. I want to talk to you.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
And you just walk? Fuck you.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Wasn't too challenging.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Okay. Okay, that's good. If you liked the episode, please like and subscribe and comment down what your favorite Harry Potter movies, and if you you play this game, and what house you get into. And yeah, we will see you guys next episode. So see you.